What's going on, everyone? Lamar here. Continue to watch The Boys. Watching episode 6. Last time on The Boys, we'll catch up. It was a lot of stuff that happened. Like, A-Train killed his girlfriend, killed Popclaw. Starlight finally tells everyone that, like a dude, like, shoved their dick into her face. She didn't tell him it was the Deep, but we had to work that up. We found out that the female soup basically has healing abilities because she got like sliced open by Black Noir. We found out that we don't know too much about Black Noir except he's got blades. I'm assuming he's super strong, but he's got blades. That's all you know about him. Homelander basically wants everyone in America to convince Congress so he can so the supers can be in the military, and Stillwell was not okay with that. So they have some weird dynamic going on. I don't know what's with those two. We found out that Compound V is basically put into put into soups as babies, so they create soups, or they're making supers better. I have no idea what the point of Compound V is, but they're giving it to babies. So I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but that's something. Frenchie's burned, so all his aliases are burnt. Butcher's wife, well, she's not a Butcher doesn't think his wife is dead, but she's been missing for 8 years, so most people assume that she's dead. Maeve was an alcoholic and had a girlfriend, and the Deep killed a dolphin. And he knows that Starlight told everyone about it. Huey finally told Starlight that Robin died. He didn't tell how she died, but he told her that she died, and it's a whole thing. So I think that's everything. I think I've caught up with everything. So, let's get into this episode. Let's see where this is going. So, let's go. Episode 6. Wait, will I get a copyright strike for this? I don't know. Because I'm going to copyright strike for this thing. Did they just push a swing and say that's translucent on it?
I love it.
I was trying to go for something a bit more personable, down to earth.
Not this down to earth. I need them to look like someone you'd want in the army. And why isn't there anything on Starlight?
She actually hasn't really made herself available to the crew.
2 weeks after Starlight's shocking appearance at the Believe Expo.
Social media is still buzzing about her controversial speech.
What I want to know, who's that dude that stuck his in her face? She should in the
Everything that I said, that's what they focused on.
Hey, I have the tiger. You and me, we have a Panera gift card to win. No distractions.
My grandfather built this place with his bare hands. He was an amazing man. I gotta be honest. Most of the time, me and my dad would be making model plans. I could almost smell the silver paint. Love you, Mom, Dad. Welcome to my bedroom.
Weird.
Baseball Hall of Fame, you might call it. Hasn't changed a bit. Really, it's so special to come back. I'm sorry. Why is that?
Sorry?
Who put the fucking blanket on the bed?
Randy said that.
Who's Randy Septic? Randy, why? You fucking asshole. Amateur fuck.
What just happened?
Why was that with the blanket?
Samaritan's Embrace, led by Ezekiel, but bankrolled by Vought, has been shipping Compound V to 53 hospitals across the country since 1971 and gift wrapping it as polio vaccine.
Oh, hold on. So no hero was born. None. They're all just kids dosed with the blue shit. Even
fucking stuff.
do you think they know?
So no supers or supers.
What about Homelander?
Homelander's a black hole. Never had any public records and never will. However, every single other suit, juiced up lab rats. You know?
Holy shit.
No. Not if you attached to that hand now.
Oh my god.
But you know, all of this, but it's only part of the story, no? Petite Lazarosière, she's not an infant, and she was injected in the basement of the hospital. And there is this small matter of that she rose from the dead.
When the feral pixie dream girl ain't exactly dictating the fucking memoirs, is she, Frenchie?
I'm feeling she's trying to communicate. And if she's been doing this for, maybe that means something.
Yeah, maybe just fucking chicken scratches.
Just find out. You've been burned. It's not safe out there for you.
Your name's right, you gotta fucking stay put, son.
Okay. I'll just keep on Starlight then, right?
The phone's been tits up for a week. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
No, but I can check.
All right. You with me.
He is?
I am? What, to the CIA lady?
Nah, we got a detour. Come on.
You okay? You know that pledge? You meant her during Rush Week because she seems sweet and brave, and she doesn't know she's not supposed to wear Uggs. And then when she's active, she stabs you in the back. Gets you kicked out of the house.
I'm sorry, I don't.
It was my big idea to book you for the Believe Expo. What could go wrong? I thought you were playing to your base. At least I don't have to kiss your ass anymore.
Dude, she got fired?
Thank you for coming, Starlight. You fired Ashley. It was actually a mutual decision. She wanted to explore different career paths, and we wished her well. So I would like you to take this in the constructive spirit that it is intended. You are a selfish, arrogant child. Ow. Back in Iowa, I bet you watched a lot of Queen Maids movies, right? You want to be a superhero. You want to be famous. But nobody's famous alone. So why don't you cut the petulant diva shit, show a little fucking gratitude, and let us do our jobs? No. And I want my old uniform back. And we'll see. And I think we may need to reconsider your position in the 7. And I think that firing an employee after she reported sexual assault on live TV might take your serious. We can count on your discretion. Sorry, I don't do discretion anymore. If anyone asks me who did it, I'm going to answer honestly. Thank you so much for coming, Starlight. I have a lot to think about.
Why, you're really milking this thing for all it's worth.
I know that you might not get this, but it's not an act. I'm just trying to be honest. When I was younger, I wanted to live my life exactly like yours. Because you didn't just break all the bones in your right arm stopping that school bus and falling off of a bridge, but you also went to every kid's physical therapy afterward, just to show the world that they were heroes too. You really stood for something. Now, pretty sure that was just written by the marketing guys.
Ooh, shots fired.
Well, there we are. Church. Seek, and ye shall find me, son. Come on.
Some days are harder than others, obviously. You know, the other day I wanted to talk to my friend about
Collateral
all this,
damage survivors.
but I couldn't. I know it's wrong to feel angry. After all, Tech Knight saved me. I just wish he'd been a little more gentle with my spine. It's about acceptance.
Isn't letting go, moving on. Sad. You're up.
Hey, everybody.
Okay.
So I'm kind of a writer. I work in marketing. There's this one hero who shall remain nameless, but has ice powers.
Ice Princess. I'm not allowed to say.
Anyway, she took a liking to me. Needless to say, I fell for her. Anyway, we were being intimate. She climaxed and accidentally turned into ice, just for a second. But I was still in there at negative 346 degrees. Same temperature as liquid nitrogen, as you can imagine. It snapped off.
Ah.
The crazy thing is, I still miss her. It's like, that's the cost of a mortal like me for being with a god like her.
What?
Excuse me. Do you have the lead like to share?
No. Apologies. Please do continue the escapades.
Why don't you take the talking stick and tell us your story?
Nah, I'm good.
Go ahead, Sil. Give him the stick.
You back off, or I'll shove this stick where your dick used to be. You're a bunch of pathetic, suit-worshipping cunts. Did it ever occur to you that they split your spine or broke your dick just for a laugh? Where's your fucking rage? Your self-respect? Fuck letting go. You should be out there with a fucking chainsaw going after him. Just a bunch of scared fucking rabbits. Suits are all the same, every fucking one of them.
What happened to him?
Oh, Miss Stillwell, hey. You wanted to see me, right?
Yeah, I'm running late. Can you walk with me? This is about Starlight.
Starlight? What about Starlight?
Everybody seems to want to know who she was referencing in that speech, and it is not going away. It's only a matter of time before she, or let's be honest, some of the other women speak up. So we need to get ahead of it.
Okay, there may have been a misunderstanding. I know that. Can't you just, handle it like you do?
This is the way we are handling things now.
Wow. So
I'm in full support of women.
you
They're
covering
ongoing
up
bravery
for her?
and speaking out.
I realized that my behavior caused Starlight a great deal of pain. Though at the time I believed that our encounter was consensual, I now realize that I misread the moment.
Our new movie, Insurrection. It's really exciting. It's my first movie with in the VOT cinematic universe, the VCU.
New York. The hearts of 7 million men and women beat inside the city. But there's only one person who can see inside their hearts and read their minds.
This man is the rapist.
Mesmer? The mesmerizer?
There are no secrets from me.
Mr. Mesmer.
Just Mesmer, no Mr. Necessary.
I'm a big fan, man.
Thanks.
Don't you want Teenage Kicks with A-Train? Yep. Yeah, yo, A-Train's really blown up, hasn't he? He's doing his thing.
Yeah, he's great. I'm really happy for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, fan of the show?
Nah, man. I've never seen it. You know what I'm a fan of? Your insider trading. The way you brush your hand up against that Wall Street guy, brother, that shit right there, now that was ruthless. I mean, I dropped you like a hot potato afterwards, which I think is some bullshit. But with the SEC,
Who the fuck are you?
Why don't you take a peep and see?
How do you know about Cleo?
There are no secrets from me. Well, I work for Child Services. My colleague Tina, she owes me a favor. She's waiting on me.
Remember your old man?
Hi, Charles.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna try and be in your life a little more. Would that be okay?
I guess. Bye.
Hey, I just want to know you don't hate me.
Don't really know you.
Damn.
Hey, wait, so you can know me a little better.
I don't have a DVD player. Bye.
Wow.
Call you next week.
Okay. Alright.
I can see her every month.
1 hour, supervised. You clean?
I can be. What do you want me to read?
My wife, Becca, used to hum the Spice Girls. She drove me around the fucking banyan line all day long, walking around the house humming. She was happy. I don't know why she was happy with me, but she was happy. Homelander raped her.
Oh. Damn. That's why he hates
You
soups.
see,
You're sure they're gonna kill somebody.
That is going to kill somebody when it lands in Boston.
Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna kill somebody.
Look, I heard what happened. I am so sorry.
What if I took you to a house, you know, full of parents, toys, played with, and then I asked you how much all that fake fucking bullshit meant to you? How would that make you feel?
I wouldn't like it.
Oh, wow. Wait, so
I'm really sorry about the blanket. It never should have been there, and Randy Septek has already been terminated. But right now, we need to finish that talk to show how down to earth and ready to serve you are. And I need you to tell another story. Please do it for me.
It was actually my mom.
Really?
Who dragged me along to my first Little League practice, and pretty soon after that, I just loved the game more than anything else in the world. So.
Perfect. So great.
wow.
Yes.
Right.
That's fucked up.
So, she can't talk or won't talk. That's what you're going to tell us. Anything in particular you want to know? Everything there is to know.
I mean, she can kill him though. Like. Oh.
Damn, relax! No!
Ah.
Everyone relax! Just go walk it off. Walk it off! She broke my fucking wrist! Okay, listen. I can patch you up better than any of those oxy junkies in the ER, or I can break your other wrist. You decide.
Ah.
Butcher. Butcher!
where are you?
Shake Shack.
Really? Fucking magic, that place. What'd you get?
Shack burger, cheese fries, cookie dough concrete.
Sounds good. Does it taste like lies? I got your phone linked to my find your shithead friends app. Where are you?
Well, people are always asking me, what it's like to live with my coworkers. And the truth is, we're all great friends, behind the scenes, just as much as we are to the, Oh, hey, Elena.
Hey,
This is my friend.
I left a private message. Friend, yeah, that's what we're friends. Can you ask them to turn that off, please?
I'm gonna need 5 minutes, okay?
Really, man? Are you guys serious?
This is what you need me doing. I would never turn up to your work.
I was
worried about you.
I had a bad night.
This Teflon shit, it might work for everybody else, but not with me. You keep your voice down. Just tell me what's going on.
Did you ever think that maybe I was just looking for a hookup? I know you think you know me.
I used to.
Yeah, used to.
I've changed.
Really?
Are you filming, Courtney? I told you to turn the fucking cameras off. We cut a while ago. We're setting up a shot for later. B-roll on the building.
Fuck, dude. Oh my god. Really?
Wow, Mesmer. Hello. Right then, let's get cracking.
There's a camp in a jungle. She's a soldier. There's a flag with a two-headed snake on it.
Two-headed snake? Like,
yeah,
with red rays behind it?
What does that mean?
It's the flag of the Shining Light Liberation Army, Frenchie. You're dating a terrorist.
Wait, what? Homelander blanket do not use. What's so important about that blanket? Wait, is that Homelander? Was that his actual blanket? Oh, wow. Are you serious? Wow. So he was locked in a room and the only thing he had was the blanket. He didn't have like a bed or anything.
And so they smuggle in a top shelf extremist recruit, pump her up with Compound V.
And then when she's good and ready, they cut her loose to ring up.
She would.
Wait, why would Vought give Compound V to terrorists?
Because the only thing more dangerous than a terrorist is a suit terrorist. And the only way to fight it
is with Sergeant fucking Homelander. Those fuckers are creating a supervillain. Or maybe there's more of a God knows how.
That's not who she is. Please, tell them who you are.
Judge, snap that arm off.
The drawings are palm trees in front of the moon. It's where she grew up. They killed her parents, kidnapped her and her brother, forced them to be soldiers. She just wants to go back and get her brother out of there. Her name's Kamiko.
Kimiko.
I'm gonna go see Raina.
I realized that my behavior, and I sincerely.
It wasn't on purpose? Really?
Keep speaking your truth! You got the point, at least.
Keep speaking your truth.
To me, they always look like granddad's bollocks, flopping inland.
Do you have the Compound V?
I got the Compound V, proof that Vaught's injected babies right across the country.
Let's get it to the lab.
Not so fast. First things.
The list of your demands. How in character?
Any of that a problem?
I can give you everything you want,
Except.
Homelander.
How would you like trap him or catch him?
You know what he's done.
Butcher!
You can't really take on Homelander one-on-one. Even an army can kind of take him on. What's his weakness?
I'm sorry, the elevator was out.
A-Trans said that you have some information.
Yeah, we go back to the teenage kicks days. We still keep in touch.
Oh, golly gee shucks. What makes you think I would give two fucks about that? Now, do you have something for me or not?
Yeah. You said you were looking for a French guy, black guy, skinny white guy, British guy.
Oh no. Just took your phone.
Huey. Thought that was you. Huh. Oh, I apologize. I didn't mean to interrupt.
No. Hi, I'm Annie.
Billy, you're that new girl in the 7, aren't you?
Guilty.
Wow. It's a pleasure to meet you. And I must say how marvellous it is that so many more women are in positions of power. You know what I mean? You know,
Oh my god, super shit.
Translucent's always been my favourite. What's he up to?
I think he's on a mission. You know what? I'm gonna go get us a picture. Be right back.
Well.
It's not.
Not what it looks like.
She's a good person. Okay, I mean, she can help us.
Help us. And what do you think she's gonna do when she finds out you murdered
Well, that was episode 6 of The Boys. There's a lot of stuff happening. We got introduced to Mesmer. We found out that Mesmer was some type of like child soup that grew up with A-Train, and he was caught doing insider trading by like he touches people like hands and like he I don't know, basically mind. He does something with their mind, like he sees their thoughts or sees something that goes on in their head. We found out that the female soup that Frenchie found is her name is Kimiko, and she was taken by a terrorist faction and like basically raised as almost like a terrorist, but they're not really sure. Butcher finally has the evidence that he needs for the I don't know if she's the I don't know what the title is for like the head person at the FBI, the director I'm assuming, like the head director has the information for the head director, and she for some reason she couldn't give all the stuff that he needed because they can't prosecute Homelander. I kind of understand because he is a super. Like, how do you stop him? Like, what is his weaknesses? Like, that's a big thing. Like, no one knows what his actual weakness is. So we have to figure out how that was developed. Oh, speaking of supers, we found out that Homelander actually was probably raised in a lab. His entire life that he was portraying in this reality TV show. I know, shocker, it's fake, but the fact that that entire thing was fake, but the blanket that was on the bed was actually real, and that's the only thing he's actually had in his life that was actually real in his entire life. So he freaked out from that incident. But Miss Stillwell is still like, it's really weird between like Homelander and Miss Stillwell. She's like manipulating him for some reason, but we're not sure just to use him. But they'll probably have to explain that later on, and hopefully they'll explain that later on. Also, Homelander has all the boys' identification, so with Vought's ability after they burn Frenchie, they're gonna know who everyone is now. So that's gonna be crazy. So I don't know what the next episode is gonna hold and how that's gonna be developing. But yeah, we found a little bit about A-Train's origins. Huey and Starlight, they're actually together, or they're getting closer together. They're actually trying to be together, and Butcher like kind of steps in. And he's like, "What are you doing? You're crossing the line there." Finally, Starlight has a little bit of upper hand because Mysterio can't fire Starlight like she did with the main assistant for all the supers. Like she fired her, but you couldn't fire Starlight, especially as she claimed sexual assault. So that was a whole another set of things there. The Deep finally came forward to confess, but apparently the Deep's been doing this whole time. He's been doing it for years with other women. So he's finally been caught, and I think he's gonna be transferred, and we'll figure out how that's being pushed together. Hopefully we'll catch up in the next episode, see where that goes. Yeah, is there anything I can think of off the top of my head? Well, as usual, like, share, subscribe, put that stuff down below, and as always, I'll see you later.